it's Jeanette J Beauty and welcome to my channel. It feels so good to say that. I am on an emotional high right now. Yes, you read the title right. I am going to be cutting my hair. I'm going to be cutting all this red out. Even though I had fun with the red was so good for me, more fiery. It's time for it to go. I think when you deal with color and you don't color your hair again, maybe you don't really take care of your hair, it's gonna show. If you watch my last video where I've been, like everything that's happened catching you up, you'll understand that I was hospitalized for 4 weeks unprepared. I did have my mom went to my house to get some belongings. I forgot to say give me a bonnet. You know, it is what it is. My hair did get dry, get messed up. I didn't wash my hair for over a month. It had been like 2 weeks since my last wash day before I went to the hospital. Anyway, my hair is dry. Well, it's not dry now. I mean, I just did it. Like, my twist out looks real good. I'll link the video right here so you can watch it. I'm not even gonna lie. I love the definition. I love the volume, the fullness, the thickness. My hair is thriving, it's growing. I am dealing with a little bit of postpartum hair loss. My babe is 5 months between postpartum hair shedding. Like, my hair shed a lot. Like a lot. Like, I can't believe I still have this much hair. Not once, twice, 3 times. It's been a lot. So I've noticed more so towards the ends, it gets matted easier, tangled easier. Like when I tried to do styles, like putting the product in, like as I'm combing the product, you know, like a mousse for instance, it's not spreading, it's not blending like I wanted to. And also sometimes when I comb my hair out, the red parts, it seems more see-through than my natural hair. So it's just, you know, just too much going on. Like, all signs point to get rid of the red, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's time for the red to go. So I contemplated how I want to do this video, like just kind of comb my hair out, but I really think I need a fair wash day. I really can't believe I'm about to cut all this red out, like, but I'm excited. I am excited nonetheless. I'll be right back. I'm back with freshly washed hair, and I did one of my wash days just to help give my hair some TLC. I will tag one right here in the cards above. Now I'm going to separate my hair into my quadrants, and I'm going to do so pretty evenly because I am going to blow dry my hair, and this makes the most sense to me. Just separate my hair into 4s, but if you need to separate your hair more or less, do that for you. But I'm going to tell you what I did for this particular routine in cutting my hair. Now that I have my quadrants, I'm ready to blow dry my hair, and I will be using a heat protectant because obviously I'm using heat. The one that I use is by Carol's Daughter. It's the Renoy Repair and Protect Multi-Styling Milk because you can use it as a leave-in conditioner, and also it has heat protectant up to 450 degrees. I'm not sure what happened as I was importing the clips from this video, so I'm just showing you a prior clip that I have when I blow dried my hair. This is typically how I would stretch my hair after a wash day. I just put my leave-in conditioner, some oil in there, and then I braid my hair in quadrants. So if I do want to stretch my hair without using heat, I just braid my hair in quadrants. For instance, this is a twist out on stretched hair. Also, I use the band of a rope for that, double flat twist, a braid out, braids, flexi rod outs, and even perm rod outs, you name it. All the styles. If I want more volume, I will style my hair in stretched hair versus what I typically do on freshly washed hair. I get more definition on freshly washed hair versus volume, but if I style my hair on stretched hair, I will definitely get more volume versus having to wait days after I styled my hair or excessively picking at my roots to get that extra volume. I use the Uncle Funky's Daughter Thermal Heat Protectant. It's a serum. I really like it. And for the blow dryer, I'm using the Revlon One Step Styler. I love this because it's so easy to use, very convenient. It's like a brush that blows air, and the bristles, they are sturdy but very gentle, so it doesn't hurt my scalp. It's not pulling and tugging at my hair either. I use it on my daughter and my 3rd son's hair because I have been on top of doing their hair, braiding it, twisting it, styling it, and I just did their hair in braids, so I used this on them, and they didn't complain about any hurting. And my daughter, she is very tenderhead, she's very sensitive, she didn't complain about it either, so I know it is child friendly. And it doesn't take long to fully blow dry the hair at all. For me, it takes about 12 minutes, and then for my daughter, because she is more sensitive, I have to go a little bit slower for her. It takes maybe 20 minutes to do all of her hair, and she has a lot of it. And my son, around the same, so in the teens. It doesn't take too long. I don't think it takes long at all to blow dry their hair. And I'm gonna repeat the process, applying the heat protectant and blow drying my hair. And I love doing it in quadrants. I'm showing you everything that I'm doing to prep my hair for my style. And like I said before, if I don't want to add any heat, I would just style my hair from this, but I would use one of those paddle brushes just to further stretch my hair out without using heat. Either way, however you want to style your hair, it's up to you. But for me, I love doing heatless styles. It's healthier for the hair. And if I do add heat, I make sure to use a heat protectant and just do it very safely. I will add heat anywhere from 1 to 3 times a year. And you can see that's a pretty good blow dry right there. Fast forward to today's video, you could see the overall difference, the integrity, the quality, how the red looks now versus how it did in the previous clip. It's like night and day. That's why I'm making sure to get rid of it. I mean, it's been time to go. I want to make sure that I get a really good blow dry, that my hair is really stretched, and also that it's dry. I don't want any damp pieces. And this blow dryer does a really good job at making sure that my hair is dry all around. And you could see that I definitely need a cut anyway. So this was perfect timing for me. And you can see how well this blow dryer is getting my hair nice and stretched. I'm not gonna use a flat iron. I just feel it's unnecessary. That's why getting a nice good blow dry is essential, especially if you're using the rubber band method like I do when cutting my hair, just to get a good foundation and then clean it up after. Now I'm gonna remove the clips from the individual sections and then blow dry my hair all in one. I just wanna make sure that I have a really good stretch all over, like from the inside, outside, the edges, every part of my hair is nice and stretched and dry. Now that my hair is fully dried and stretched, I'm parting my hair in quadrants again, but this time I'm making sure that the parts are clean and very even because I want my haircut to be nice and symmetrical. And looking at this back section, it reminded me that the right side of my hair grows a lot faster than the left side. Let me know if you have something similar, like your left side, the front of your hair growing faster, down below in the comments. Next, I'm parting my hair in subsections so I can apply the rubber bands. But quickly, I wanted to show you in the back of my hair how short I am going to be cutting. And you could see that I have some see-through ends, so I felt that this area, like right around here, would be appropriate. Within each quadrant, I'm parting my hair in 3 subsections, and I'm going to use these black elastics just to pull my hair nice and taut within each subsection. I'm not pulling my hair tight to where my scalp is going to hurt, but I do want to make sure that all the strands are in alignment, so when I do cut my hair, there's no loose ends. It's more likely to be even and I'm gonna get a better cut when my hair is pulled taut versus being loose. So just make sure if you're doing this method, you pull your hair nice and taut, not to where it's gonna hurt your scalp. You don't wanna pull on your scalp, cause any irritation. You just wanna have your hair strands all going down in one direction, pulled nicely. And I'm staggering these elastics because I like more volume. I find it frames my face a lot better versus my hair just being straight. I just get more layers. And as I'm repeating the same steps on the other side, I'm trying to make it as even as possible as far as parting my hair, having around the same amount of strands, like the space, and also making sure that the elastics are pretty even on both sides. Now that I put the elastics on each subsection, I am ready to cut this thread out. I'm feeling, I don't say nervous, I'm kind of happy and relieved because I've been wanting to cut this thread out since January of this year. It's been a long time coming and I'm finally happy I did it, and I'm gonna keep going. And with this section, I was just thinking, wow, that is a lot of hair I just cut. Fast forward, I'm a little more than halfway done, and I'm just really happy that I'm finally cutting this thread out, shaping my hair, and just starting anew. Alright, so this is what I'm working with. It was a big change for sure. My hair hasn't been this short in a while, but you know, starting fresh. And I'm gonna section my hair into fours again. And I was just laughing because my hair is really short in the front, and to think I'm gonna cut my hair even shorter in some areas to blend the hair in, because I have a lot of blunt pieces and I don't want my hair to look choppy. Wow, like this is gonna be a whole different look for sure. I'm sectioning my hair back into quadrants. I mean, I love my quadrants, from wash day to styling my hair, even cutting my hair. Quadrants work so well for me. I'm just gonna go back and make sure that each section is nice and even. So I'm parting my hair going horizontally because I want to make sure that I have that symmetry. And my secondary cuts are all about symmetry. So I'm going ear to ear, and it may not be like perfectly earlobe to earlobe or top of the ear. I'm going left to right, east to west. Like, that's the direction I'm going in horizontally, and I'm making sure that I am pulling my hair nice and taut when I do the cut. And you could see about where I thought I was going to cut my hair is where I did. So I'm in a good direction right now. So as I'm cutting my hair in the back especially, I'm pulling my hair taut going downwards, and then where I know I'm going to cut because there's excess hair, I want my hair to be even, I am going to gently pull my hair up and clip any outstanding hair, so any hair that is out of the line. And I've been cutting my hair since 2016, so it's been 7 years since I last been to a salon. I've been doing everything myself, from coloring, cutting, styling. And I know for many of us, going to the salon may be inconvenient if we have children or we're very busy, or maybe you just want to do your hair yourself. You like that self-care, you want to spend time, or maybe you think that no one can do it better than you. Whatever the reason is, you want to cut your hair, I am here to serve as a guide. I've been doing my hair for so long and just styling my hair since I was 6 because it's instinctual for me. I have been loving to do my hair ever since I was 6 years old, and I've stuck with it ever since. It's just my self-care moment. But back to the video, I'm pulling my hair taut and I'm going to cut it. So I could see around, like, sometimes I do round off when I'm cutting because I don't want any blunt ends, and this helps me to blend my hair better. And for this section, I felt that I needed to do a little extra cut. So you see that there's some hair going out of this imaginary line. This is where I'm going to cut. So when I say I've been cutting my hair and I'm looking for that outstanding hair, any hair that is beyond that imaginary line, it's almost like you have an eye for about how your hair is nice and even, like the majority of your hairs are. So like right here, I have a good guide where my nail ends. That's how long my hair should be in that section. And then I just do a nice round cut around. And as I cut my hair this way, it creates layers, which inevitably creates more volume, and I love it, especially when wearing my signature twist outs and wash and goes. And my hair doesn't feel weighed down at all, feels nice and airy, which is a plus when you are cutting your hair. You don't want it to be weighed down with oils or product. And now for this front, you can see it looks a little choppy, but I'm going to fix it. First, I'm going to clean up the ends. You could see that imaginary line that I was talking about. So any hair that is extending over that line, I'm going to clip. Just give it a nice cleanup. After I cleaned up each subsection individually in the front, I'm going to start making sure that the hair is symmetric in the front section only. So I like to work in sections front and back, and then I just blend everything together from the sides. It makes sense. I know it's a process, but I like to start in the middle in the front, pull my hair down towards my face. This is how I'm able to create more volume in those layers, how it frames my face because I'm catering it to my face. I take some hair in the middle. I'm not being too cookie cutter because when I find that I have more blunt ends in the front. And when I do my styles, like after my hair is dried, I don't really like the outcome. I like having a little bit more of those rounded ends because it blends better, and I'm overall happier with the blended ends. And the third cut is more so for blending. Like I said, I do the front half and back half separately. So I like to blend in the middle, like blend these two out. Also, if there's any ends that I just need to cut over, this is where I do it. I just love how my hair turned out. I was admiring how it looked for a second, if I should flat iron it, but I'm not. I just really like how my hair turned out. Here's how it looks in the back. And let me know what you think about this cut, if you would cut your hair at home, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.